Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into AdvanSix's latest annual report. Let's see if their year was as smooth as a nylon carpet or as bumpy as a fertilizer price swing. Prepare for some chemistry, finance, and maybe a little bit of decoding. AdvanSix makes essential stuff used everywhere from building construction to agrochemicals. They're big in nylon solutions, plant nutrients, and chemical intermediates, making them a critical player in many supply chains. They have 5 manufacturing facilities, all based in the United States. Let's break down how much each product line contributes to their total sales. Nylon made up 23% of sales, caprolactam 18%, plant nutrients 30%, and chemical intermediates 29%. So plant nutrients and chemical intermediates are the big breadwinners here. Most of AdvanSix's sales, 86% to be precise, are made right here in the United States. That's consistency, and it's appealing to domestic customers. AdvanSix boasts that they are the lowest cost producer of caprolactam worldwide. This is from having their facilities all integrated, operating at a large scale, and having access to cheaper raw materials. Being vertically integrated means they control many steps in the production, which saves money. AdvanSix isn't just about nylon. They make money from fertilizer and other chemical intermediates like acetone. This diversity helps soften the blow when one market is down. Ammonium sulfate sales represented 30% of their total revenue. Their big strategy is to keep improving how they operate. This means trying to make more product with the equipment they have. Basically, it's all about becoming more efficient to make more money. The nylon market is affected by global GDP or economic output. It's tied to fibers for clothing, plastics for cars, and films for packaging. Carpet is a major end use for nylon in North America, but demand growth has been stable to declining. Ammonium sulfate, used in fertilizers, accounts for about 6% of the global market for nitrogen fertilizer and over 40% of the global sulfur fertilizer market. Prices are affected by urea prices and overall agriculture trends. These chemicals, like acetone and phenol, are used in construction materials, paints, and even pharmaceuticals. China's actions are especially impactful to operating rates and prices in this segment. AdvanSix competes with big names across its product lines like BASF, Nutrien, and Eastman Chemical. Competition is tough, and it's based on price, reliability, quality, innovation, and R&D efforts. The main raw material, cumene, along with natural gas and sulfur, is bought from various suppliers. Managing the price of these raw materials is a key part of controlling costs. AdvanSix serves hundreds of customers annually. Shaw Industries, their largest customer, accounts for 10% of their total sales. The fertilizer business is seasonal, affecting their sales each quarter. Most of their other products aren't really affected by seasonal changes. They are subject to strict environmental rules, including hazardous materials and air-water protection. New climate change laws could really cost them. They are constantly trying to improve their safety record and the safety of their workers, measured by the total case incident rate. This was slightly above the 2023 measure. The AdvanSix board and its committees oversee how they manage their employees. This includes everything from safety to diversity to development. There have been some changes in the executive suite. Michael Preston retired and Siddharth Manjeshwar was appointed as the new CFO in October. This report includes a cautionary statement, which basically says, hey, some of what we're saying is forward-looking, so don't take it as a guarantee. It highlights all the things that can possibly go wrong and hurt performance. Their performance is tied to cycles of fluctuating supply and demand. As these cycles change, this impacts their sales and profits. Unplanned downtime at their manufacturing sites or disruptions to their supply chain operations can really hurt business. Raw material price increases could increase costs, and suppliers not being able to deliver key materials could really hurt their ability to manufacture things. They may not be able to obtain additional capital that they need in the future on favorable terms or at all. Cybersecurity is a massive threat. An attack could disrupt operations, steal data, and damage their reputation. It's a big focus for the company's risk management. They are involved in lawsuits from time to time. They are also discussing alleged violations with the EPA and the Virginia Department of Environmental Quality regarding air emissions and water discharges at its Hopewell facility. They had a few repurchases during the quarter ended in December, of which were under the currently authorized repurchase program. They had 61 million shares of common stock to go under the plan. AdvanSix saw a net income decrease from 54 million to 44 million. They suffered from maintenance-related issues at their Hopewell, Virginia manufacturing site, which cost them $17 million. They completed a check for goodwill on their balance sheet, which is basically checking the value of their assets, and determined everything was fine. Their cybersecurity team tracks cyber performance metrics and conducts training of their employees on protective measures. As of the date of this annual report, they are not aware of any cybersecurity incidents that have materially affected or are reasonably likely to materially affect the company. So what's the takeaway from all of this? AdvanSix is a diversified company that appears to be navigating a challenging environment. Their focus on operational efficiency and innovation seems to be paying off, but it's critical for them to successfully tackle their current liabilities, keep on top of cybersecurity, and address their ongoing federal, state, and legal issues. On a broader level, their US focus and production might also be a weakness, as competition is a global play these days and local disruptions really have a large impact to their revenue. In conclusion, AdvanSix is working to create a sustainable future. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, please subscribe, like, and comment.